Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shannon. If you're new here, I like to talk all things sustainable fashion, pre-love fashion, jewelry, sometimes beauty. I'm fairly new to the YouTube game, so I'm still trying to work out, I'm just sort of having fun creating videos and what I feel like at the time. Okay, so the bag I'm reviewing today is the Gucci Dionysus Super Mini, and yeah, I really wanted this bag for a long time. I really loved the mini size. I don't know what it was, but as they started to get bigger, I didn't love the bag as much. I actually really loved the smaller size. So for me, my biggest issue was just hoping that it had okay usability. So just like every other designer handbag I own, I did buy this one pre-loved. However, it was kind of difficult to find this one at the price that I wanted to pay for it. So for this bag, I ended up paying about 700 Australian dollars, and then obviously postage and stuff was on top of that. And the reason why I was so happy to pay that price, it was in perfect condition. I have only recently it's clicked to me that when I watch reviews, it has like a clip on the inside, which my one didn't come with, but it was pre-loved, so maybe that went missing. So it came with the Gucci ribbon, it has all the tags along with it, and most importantly it has the Gucci receipt. So in there we have the receipt, the details of when it was purchased, how much it was purchased for, and just pretty much everything. So yeah, it was a little graduation present to myself. I wanted it for so long, but because it is a smaller, sort of dressier bag, I just couldn't really justify buying it just for nothing. This one here was up on Depop for $800 for a really long time, but I ended up I just offered her 700 just to see if she would take it, and she did. So I always recommend, if you're buying from the pre-love market, be a little bit cheeky in your offers, only because you never know what circumstance they're in. You never know if they're in a rush to sell it or anything, and the worst thing they can say is no. So I always recommend going and offering the price that you are willing to pay, and then fingers crossed they accept the offer. Another tip with buying pre-loved, when you have sort of confirmed that it's authentic and you've had discussions with the seller, make sure that you always get them to not only pay for insurance on the postage, it's a little bit extra but not a lot, and then make sure that you ask them to put when it gets delivered to you, you have to sign for it. So they're the things that they will have to ensure they do when they post the item, because I have had a Gucci Soho disco bag go to one of my neighbors down the road, and for about 24 hours I was freaking out because we hadn't put insurance on it or anything like that, and it was a pre-loved item. So you just never know what's going to happen. It did end up coming up to my house and saying, "Oh, is this yours?" And thank God, she had no idea it was a Gucci handbag. I find when you're buying pre-loved, it is your responsibility. Obviously it is the seller's as well, but because you don't have the backing of a store, or that it's brand new and you can sort of, you've got that reassurance, it is really important that you just look out for yourself. Make sure that you do say those things. Can you please put insurance on it? Can you make sure that it is signed upon delivery? These are all the things you need to specify to the seller. Otherwise they can go in, they'll just pay for the cheapest postage they can, they might not wrap it up properly, and they can just post it, and if it goes missing, Australia Post do nothing about it. I know it sounds crazy, but they literally don't do anything about it. I think they have a clause that if anything happens to a parcel, it is not their problem. Now, when I watched videos on YouTube of reviews of this bag, a lot of people, it was kind of 50-50. 50% of people absolutely love the bag, they love the size, they found that it fit everything that they needed. And then the other 50% of the people were like, I never use this bag, it's way too small to hold anything, and I'm probably going to resell it. So it is totally personal preference. but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my experience with it and what I have done to overcome any kind of barriers that I've come across when using this bag. So let me just show you a little bit about the bag. So it obviously came in its dust bag, in really beautiful condition. It's got the, I think it's PVC canvas, and then here this is like a beautiful, it's almost like a khaki suede. And then here you've got the gunmetal hardware, which I love. And then it's just got this little clasp, and you've got a gunmetal hardware chain. Now the chain is quite long, but nothing that I've ever, I don't notice that it's too long or anything. And there's the bag inside. So as you can see, there is a stain in there. When I received the bag, it was in perfect condition, not a blemish on it, absolutely beautiful. But it was my own fault. I was wearing the bag and I had my card holder out, my Gucci Marmont card holder, and it got a little bit wet. I think it was raining. Anyway, after my card holder was damp, I just put it straight back into my bag, and the leather color transferred onto the inside of the bag. And it was just one of those situations where there's nothing you can do about it. I did get like a little bit of stain remover and try and get the stain out, but there's only so much you can do. I'm trying not to worry about it. At the end of the day, I love this bag. I don't see it leaving my collection anytime soon. And then when it does come to time to selling it, it might bring the price down a little bit, like the resale value, but you know, it is what it is. So I try not to think about that too much. So there is a little stain on the inside, but other than that, you've obviously got the khaki suede here, and then the canvas at the back. And yeah, it's just a really cute little bag. So obviously with the gunmetal hardware, you've got these little, I think they're either tigers or panthers or something, those little heads. And I mean, there's not much else to really say, but for all of those who are watching this and are looking at getting this bag, I did just want to do a really good close-up, because I know that when I was looking to buy this bag and looking for reviews, I just really wanted to see the bag. With the chain, you can take the chain off if you wanted to use it as more of like a little wallet. You can easily detach the chain. You can also wear it in a way where you cross the chain over each side, and you can just clasp it back down, and the chain is a little shorter. So for anyone, I'm about 168 centimeters tall, and I find that the chain at full length, when it's crossbody or even just on one shoulder, it's fine. But if you are a little bit shorter, that is a really easy way to make the chain a little shorter. So I just wanted to stand up and show you a couple of ways to wear this bag. So I usually either wear it on one shoulder or I will crossbody it. As you can see, the chain is quite long. But that's it there. So that's when I'm standing up. I haven't worn it like this, but I have seen people wear it as a bum bag. So all you have to do is you cross the chain over like that, and then you pop it down. It generally does come with a clip. My one didn't, but if yours does, and I'm sure it will, it was just odd that mine was missing. You wrap it around and you clip it, and that would be a little bum bag. Just like that, and you could easily just hop in there, get what you need. I think I'm definitely going to look into getting a little clip to be able to wear it as a bum bag. I think it's really cute, and I actually would wear it. And I'm really hoping that if you're thinking about getting this bag and you really want it and you love the look of it and you're just worried that you're never going to wear it, I'm telling you, start looking at this bag like a wallet on a chain rather than a little handbag, and your mind just shifts and you'll be like, okay, yes, I'll definitely use that. So originally I was popping my Gucci card holder in the bag along with my phone, which this is just the iPhone 11 and it's not the Max or anything, so it's the smaller, I guess, version. It would slide in there, but as you can see, it sort of pops the sides out. So I would push that in there. It's it fits, guys, but it's not something that you can easily grab in and out, you know. You've kind of got to wiggle it in. So that's with my wallet and phone. I can then fit a lipstick, and just at the very little, like just in that little gap there, I've been able to just fit my car key and house key. So I've taken them off my Louis Vuitton key holder. So there it fits all of the essentials. It's obviously, it's maxed out there. You can shut the bag, but you just have to use 2 hands. But that's it there. That's the bag full. Now, if you're going somewhere and you know that you're not going to be using your phone much, you're not driving at all, you just have your car key on you, and you're having a few drinks. Basically what I'm trying to say is if you aren't going in and out of your bag all the time, that's fine. Like, you can use that and it holds everything that you need. Hey, baby. Guys, Remy's just jumped up to say hello. Okay, you can hop down now. Remy doesn't eat until 5:30 each afternoon, and from about like 5 o'clock she tries. She'll sort of like try and get my attention, and she's trying to get dinner early, but I'm onto it. I know what she's doing, giving me puppy eyes, and yeah, she's waiting until 5:30. So my only issue was, it's not that I wanted to carry any more stuff in my bag. That was fine. They are the essentials. I don't need to carry any more when I'm going to dinners and stuff like that. The only problem I had was just getting in and out of it. It was just difficult. So I started to look at it and think, hang on, why am I trying to cram a wallet into a very small purse or a phone? Why don't I start to look at it like a wallet? And then that's when I had my little light bulb moment. I can easily reduce space by just, like, why am I carrying a wallet inside practically a wallet? So what I started to do was, so I'll just grab out 2 of my cards and I'll leave the card holder at home. So I take out my ID and my bank card. I have my car key and I have my lip balm. And then the phone was the major one that was hard to get in and out. It's difficult. And now when I do upgrade my phone, I'm making sure that I don't go any bigger than this, otherwise I won't be able to use this bag. I mean, a lot of the time I always have my phone in my hand, but I just wanted to have the option to be able to slip it in. So my phone can live for 1 night without a case on it, I'm sure. So I just take the phone case off, and when I did that, it just slides in so easy. So that's now everything in the bag. It's very easy to close. There's a little bit of room there. Very easy to open and close. So easy to just hop in, grab my phone out. Look, it just slides out. Before I was having to push it in. Easy to get my car key, easy to get lip balm, you know, just pull it straight out like that. So there you have it. That is my short little review on this bag. If you have any questions at all, please just leave a comment below. I don't have a lot of followers on YouTube. Same with Instagram. I've only been blogging for a year and doing YouTube for like 5 months. So I'm always available. Please don't hesitate to chat to me in the comments. I would be happy to answer any of your questions that you may have about this bag. Anyway guys, that's it for the bag review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that if you could give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much. If you want to see more updates from me, I try and post on YouTube once a week. But if you want to see other updates from me in a more casual sort of way, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I would love to connect with you over there. But I hope you guys are having a lovely day or night, depending where you are in the world and what time you're watching this. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys.